everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm Bri.
And I'm Tori.
And this is part 2 of our TXT Sanctuary album review. As I've said before, if you heard me just say that and your brain went, what, part 2? That means you missed part 1, so you should go over the part 1.
It means it's part 2 and you're missing part 1.
Exactly, that's exactly what that means.
That's okay.
Thanks for being here regardless.
Hey, if you watched it out of order, that's also okay.
Also fine, but there is a part 1, so check that out when you got a chance. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump in. We did react to the first 3 songs of this album on the first part, which of course were Heaven, Over the Moon, and Danger. So that means we've got Resist, Not Gonna Run Away. So 41 Winks and Higher Than Heaven in this video.
I don't yet know what 41 Winks could be. Higher Than Heaven feels like maybe we've gone on the other side of this journey and we're like we've ascended past even what heaven could be. This song to me is the most interesting title coming off of Danger because it says resist, but not gonna run away. So I feel like we're getting that same vibe. Like, are we gonna like kind of like make some moves, but like we don't actually want to like make a move, you know, like away.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're getting from the title.
Like resist, you know,
but not
exactly what those words might mean.
I do have an idea about 41 winks, but I'll wait till we get there.
Because you know what that means? Is it sleep time?
40 winks is a nap.
Yeah.
So then 41 winks, would that be like when you're waking up?
Maybe. Because I was thinking 40 winks too, but I was like, what is 41?
I would assume 41 would be like the next one you're waking up.
We were like an 11, like out of 10. So maybe like out of 40, you're a 41.
That's exactly what it is.
Anyway, pause warning. It's going to happen. Yeah. Let's go.
Yes, pause warning. Just on the other disclaimer, lyric videos, sometimes there are discrepancies in lyrics and or line distribution. We know that going into it. And I do have up the Genius lyrics in case, not the lyrics, but the Genius lyrics website to see the credits for each song. And now on Resist, I do see, looks like for writing credits, I see Pongyu, Subin, Taeyeon, and Kai.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So let's jump into it. Resist, Not Gonna Run Away. Let's go.
Whoa.
Shit.
That yelled at me right out of the gate. Let's do it again. Oh, I can resist. I can't exist. Oh, I think you can.
Ooh, the track.
Okay.
Moving. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Why is Hyunjun talking to me like that in this song?
Was he talking to us like this? And now, hey, girl.
Every song. Also, the high vocals in this are killing me.
Yep.
I could resist from that.
I'm still sick. Okay, that's all that was. The shake.
I can't get the beat.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Y'all, the vocals.
Oh.
No.
They're all 2-minute songs, and
Stop.
it's making me angry. Anyway, that I liked that.
Oh, I
because
love that song.
because if you're there, I can resist everything. Like I can hold out. Like I can fight back. You know what I mean? I can't exist without you, but like with you, because you're there,
I'm not going to run away from you, because with you around me, I'm able to resist everything else that the world is throwing at me.
Yes.
That's also what I got from it.
I love that.
I can resist like falling apart. I can resist all of the darkness in the world because of you, because I can't do anything without you. Oh, I loved that. There was something in that song. What did they eat when they made this song? Because there was something in it that just fueled me.
Oh no, but I have like absolutely zero rhythm, and that's why you see me flailing around instead of dancing. And like I just feel
the problem with that is I can get rhythm. I would hope so,
Nope.
with as long as I had been in musical theater. But then when you were struggling with the rhythm, and then my brain was like,
you couldn't resist.
No, I was trying to like match with you, but I was trying to match the beat, and I couldn't. Do it. I can do it.
I like
love
that
it.
a lot.
I love it. I loved the differentiation in the vocals. I loved how several of the members were way up here, and then we had the differentiated kind of like dips into the deeper vocals. It really made this song feel very I don't know, like they were singing right in your ear. Fantastic. That, my friend, was an 11 out of 10.
Anytime this song ever comes on, everybody's just gonna get low. It's like get low. It's gonna get
low.
down. Get down.
Down with you, down. I'm not ready to move on from this, but I want to hear the other tracks. Okay.
41 Winks, right?
Next we have 41 Winks. Now looking at the credits,
how cute.
I do not see any of the members on this one.
Okay.
If I'm missing that, let me know. But okay. We have our theory, 41 winks. 40 winks is like, it's like a nap, right? Like a very brief sleep. 41 winks like waking up.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. Ooh.
What?
That's not, I thought we were about to go like hard.
War? Oh.
Kind of sexy, you know?
It's very saucy.
Yeah. You coming?
Twinkling. The runs.
나만의 41 wings 어느 그 이상의 something 눈을 깜빡이는 그 순간 우린 함께야 우리만 아는 그런 language 그리 반짝거리듯 너는 줄을 걷는 내게만 걷는 따스한 너만의 language
I like the muffle.
No, is it over? Oh my gosh. I was like,
Guys.
we've already said it. Well, it's fine. we're still in this one. To me, almost felt like it was just off kilter. It was very interesting the way the song was like set up, like structured. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I thought it at the beginning of the song, and then the song continued, and so it solidified my thought. But I thought it for a while. I genuinely, in my mind, consider TXT and their vocals to be like aces of runs. Like they just kill an R&B riff or a run or a slide like nobody's business. Every single one of them. And those are some of my favorite vocal like techniques. I adore it about them. And this song was full of them.
So like if they were in like athletics, they would run on the slide like right into first place.
That was great.
Thanks.
Sorry. I loved that connection that you just made. Yes. Truly though, I really enjoy the vocals,
I agree
the
with
runs, the like just the almost effortless swag that the song had to it. But I agree with you. The track itself, the way that the notes changed, it was almost very kind of like off kilter. You couldn't quite catch what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Or they took, something out of the track or added something in or layered in vocals. Just all these different aspects continued to happen, which again, to me, gives a lot of their music this like otherworldly feeling. And this song gave that.
Definitely felt out of this. The song did not feel of planet Earth.
No,
we were not. We were not on Earth in this song. I felt like we were out in space.
I admit, like, this one to me is the one that I'm a little bit more confused about when it comes to the lyrics, just because I don't feel it's as, like, concrete, maybe, as the others. I still am thinking of the 41 Winks as, like, kind of that, like, waking up, because they mentioned resting and waking, but I don't know now. I'm thinking, I didn't know if it was, like, the stars kind of shining and sparkling, kind of that, like, blinking that they do.
Of measurement. Like, I'll be there in 41 winks.
Right. That's kind of, they kept mentioning stars, so I kind of pictured like the stars twinkling, but doing like the 41. Or you're like the stars mimicking your eyes blinking. I'm not entirely sure, but man, it felt starry.
Starry. I mean, they talked about it like being their own kind of language, like the way you can communicate with this other person and the way that you guys communicate, they communicate together.
Like you don't need 1,000 words. It's literally just the blinking.
Yeah.
It's just the look. That's all I need is you to look at me and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're feeling. We have that connection.
They're on that same wavelength. Yeah.
Yeah. It does not matter. Yeah. It's the connection, the wavelength that really is what it is. It's not the words. And that really makes the difference. So again, sanctuary, I feel like that safety and comfort that you have in someone or something else.
Sometimes like sanctuary, like you were saying.
I have the runs in my head. They're just.
I mean, like, yeah, it's that to that person that is like their sanctuary. Yeah,
a stronger meaning than words.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. Their own little language, 41 winks. I don't know, like, if I saw a moa in the wild and somebody just blinked at me 41 times, I don't know that I'd get it, but, like, we could try. That would be our language. That's how I know we distinguish each other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you count? Did you lose count? Okay. All right. And with that being said, we're going to move to the last song.
We're going higher.
Which is Higher Than Heaven. Before we even heard the album, I told Tori I found it really interesting that it was Heaven, and then we end the album with Higher Than Heaven.
Yeah.
Looking at the credits, I see Taehyun, and out of the members, he's the only name that I see based on my first look. So, okay. All right, let's go.
So I would say everyone had writing credits on this album.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love it already. I'm gonna melt.
My God.
I'm actually gonna melt. I'm gonna start this over because I think I'm gonna cry at the vocals.
This, I feel, is giving me like, it's giving me like soundtrack. Like I feel like I'm in a feel good movie all of a sudden.
Oh, I just watched the curtains open and they're on stage and they're just sitting with their instruments, singing their hearts out in some sort of movie or something.
I like this.
I'm gonna melt from these vocals.
So good. Magic power again. Oh,
The vibrato. Stunning.
Is it with the guitar?
You,
Yeah.
my freaking goodness.
Wow.
Ripping it.
Amazing.
We bring it back to this. Hands again.
Oh. Oh, tomorrow together.
여기가 우리의 starlight 우리 찍어주는 starlight 낙원보다 먼 곳까지 higher and higher and higher higher than heaven 영원에 담길 꿈을 꿔 너와 난 fly with me high 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 어디든 날아가 you and me high 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 어디든 날아가 you and me
A crime that is a crime has been committed. A crime has been committed. This song is too short. Like that song was just an actual flex.
A cry was just committed. Why did they have to throw in the line? And I was already struggling with the vocals, the passion of the vocals, and then they had to throw in the tomorrow.
Bye together. Tomorrow together. This song was just a flex, okay? This song was a flex. I feel like they did everything in this.
Of
Every single one of them did everything in this. They just threw
their
in.
incredible talent.
Like, this song, I feel like had the most, like, surprises. Like, just, like, where, not where we're going, but, like, what are you doing?
Pretty sure my eyebrows were higher than heaven.
What are you doing?
The
They
entire
definitely,
time.
they definitely took me higher than heaven with that song. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh my god, I loved
The way-
everything about that song.
I love that this is the last song on the album because it's like we didn't even really go through all of these stages. It's kind of was like it's like they just kind of told the relationship with this album.
Just like different feelings that you get,
Yeah.
and like different moments of it. Yeah,
And then here, with the ending here, like on such an upbeat about how like the togetherness and like we'll be together, I'll protect you, or just for eternity, and like just like take my hand, like the upbeat, the uplifting like feeling that this song gives you of you just like you just want to smile and like you just want to like
be proud,
hold
and happy
hands and just
loving.
like float off to Neverland together. Okay,
I do. I really felt like I was floating
This-
to Neverland. This entire album, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but like especially here, I felt like we were just all holding hands and floating together. I'm honestly like out of words. I adored that song. I cannot even say it enough. I just felt pure adoration and love listening to that.
That might be my favorite song on the album, but that might be just I need to listen to the full album a couple more times too before, because sometimes on the first listen there'll be a song that I'm like, I think that'll be the one, and then you listen and you're like, there's that other song.
It's
Get out of my
definitely a
head.
special one to us, though. Like,
Yeah.
for one, the vocals. That was some of the most ridiculously gorgeous vibrato and vocal fries and power I've ever heard.
That song was just so much
Also,
fun too.
You get us with a guitar like that, we're happy. Like, just a fantastic electric guitar is just going to take us out. But you're right, the vibe of the song was so fun and just loving and smiley and very positive. I loved ending the album that way. Loved it. Okay, so to kind of wrap up the album, I will say with the album being called Sanctuary, I can understand how all of these songs fit into that and like your different feelings towards a sanctuary or developing that sanctuary.
How this other person can be your sanctuary. You could be your sanctuary for this person or group of people.
They are
yours.
Well. You are theirs. It does not always mean just a singular person. It's not always a romantic thing. It's MOA and TXT and each other, TXT to MOA. Just like all of these.
Could also be a romantic thing.
Yeah, could be romantic. Could be like friendships outside of anything in this world. But
to me, just felt very grand.
Yes,
this sanctuary, this feeling, this person that we're talking about,
feeling of safety and connection.
Yeah,
that's what I got from this album.
Mm-hmm.
I will also say that I felt like every single song was a personal attack because it's like they like dipped into my head and were talking about how I felt towards TXT and I felt a little exposed.
Right,
but it's fine.
A little flirted with, but it's fine. They called me an 11. I'll take that. Okay, it's fine.
We're winking at each other 41 times. You know, 1, 2, 3.
Only one eye.
I literally kept doing both eyes. I quit. I'm not good at this.
I was doing it too. I was also going like this for some reason, but I guess if you're winking, it'd be like, what if you just like exaggerated? But you're like, one.
I can't. It's really creepy. And
you could do with your mouth, like.
I think I might have, but it was gross. Anyway, we're derailing because yeah,
because we're higher than heaven right now.
Yes.
wait. We're just we're on a high that's like from the music. We're higher than heaven.
Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. Please let us know your thoughts. We are absolutely so curious to know how you feel about the album. If there is a song you've had on repeat, if you've had them all constantly on repeat, if there's something that we missed, please let us know. We would really love to know your thoughts. So with that being said, we love you so much and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.